Okay. There are times when I have to call another broker, and those are not my favorite calls to make when, like, for example, two salespeople are not getting along in the middle of a transaction. And it's clear to me that the other broker needs to fire their agent. And that's really what this video today is going to be about. More brokers and managers need to fire their bad actors than they are currently doing, and it's hurting the industry. Okay, so we have an agent that is getting a lot of pushback and hostility and just really uncivil, unprofessional treatment from the agent on the other side of the transaction. We represent the buyer, they represent the seller. Now, the heart of the issue here is there's a delay in getting us a contractor's estimate on the repair of a septic system. Okay. And in this area here, as you may know, if you're local, we don't sign contracts right away. We have a meeting of the minds, but our client wants to see this estimate from the contractor so they can match it up with their own findings before they sign the contract. Again, very reasonable, very normal. Understanding that we needed this, they have been uncooperative. We keep getting pushback over a week. We still don't have the estimate. And they're getting moody and cranky when we are following up on those things. All right. Now, understand the cornerstone of this business is cooperation. That's the cornerstone, is baked into almost every transaction. So it's destructive if an agent does not follow up professionally. So I had to call the other broker, and the heart of this, I said, is not just the delay, but like the pushback, because this gives buyers a bad taste in their mouth, and when buyers have a bad taste in their mouth, they stop being buyers. So these are some of the phrases I hear. All right. She's an acquired taste. She's not the most diplomatic, but she sure tells it like it is. My agent is passionate, but her heart is in the right place. And this is all code. This is all dog whistle sort of stuff. Like cozy really means small. Rustic charm really means it needs to be knocked down. Okay. So this broker, when they explain away the bad behavior with those kind of code words, they are enabling and excusing the bad behavior when they shouldn't. Okay. So the vast majority of real estate agents are solid, hardworking people. They care about their clients. And there's a small minority who don't act professionally. And we need to let that small minority go. Okay. So they break the law, they break code of ethics. Yeah, they get fired. But there's this slow death that the brands in the industry suffer from when we tolerate people who are uncivil and unresponsive. Okay, here's some examples. I'm going to use some flowery words because I wrote this. Bombastic or acrimonious comportment. All right, they're assholes. Failure to deliver on a promise of documentation or other follow-up. Radio silence for a day, 2 days, 3 days when time's of the essence. Cutting corners. Now I'm going to expand on this. In the situation I just described, we were waiting for a contractor's estimate. And when it finally escalated to me and I had to intervene with the other broker, I was told the next day that the estimate was sent to me. And I checked my inbox and it's not there. And eventually I get messaged on my phone a screenshot of a text. So no letterhead, no detailed estimate, just a text bubble. Now, that shorthand may work between brokers, but it's not going to work for people who are buying their first house, who are involved in the largest transaction of their life. They want documentation, and you know what? They deserve it. They deserve our best, not our shorthand. I'll repeat that again. Our clients and our customers, the public at large, deserves our best, not our shorthand. All right. So all of the chasing, all of the drama, the evening calls holding our frustrated client's hand, all that stress, it can all be traced back to this one kind of jerky agent who, really prioritizes their own mood over the business at hand. and isn't willing to break a sweat. And on top of all that is defiant about it. And at worst, really is enabled by a broker who explains it away. So the real estate agent's job is to be the professional voice of objectivity, to offer the counsel, to be level-headed, to be the dispassionate advocate for their client, and to avoid drama and animus, right? When an agent is the opposite of what I just described, they got to go. They should be let go. And that is the ultimate addition by subtraction, because morale in that company will go up because probably the other agents aren't a big fan of this person. The broker manager loses a big headache. And the other agents all learn that, you know what, we better watch our P's and Q's because they fire people around here for being unprofessional. I can't make it any clearer. Bad behavior should get a pink slip and not an excuse.